Hello, I'm Josh. As some of you may already know me better as Stokens, I am one of the halves of Caring on YouTube. This is pretty sudden, what's happened with the channel and what's happening for the future of this channel. Long story short, Caring is an ARG that's developed by me, Josh Stokens, and Derek Colobars. We started roughly 5 months ago, starting in October. I think the exact date of the video is 25th of October, and we decided to make an ARG channel together for shits and gigs. Now, I regret to inform you guys that Caring is no more. The channel is shut down. We are finished. Me and Derek had a disagreement, and the circumstance of that disagreement, with all due respect, it's not YouTube's business, so I won't dive into the details of them, but to say the least, I'm not very happy about it. Because of this disagreement we had, the channel has suffered greatly. Caring is finished. It especially does suck because this is just around a time that I thought, we could use videos to help people, especially the prison video that was recently posted, more of a self-help vibe. If we could get on board with a medium that I thought others would be able to get on board with too and feel as if we could make a difference, then that'd be great, but unfortunately things just don't always work out that way. Considering we've been affiliated with Meat a lot, we are not affiliated with Meat. We never have been, we never will be. I mean, I don't think we will be. Bad things happen, and that's how it is. I'm making this video because I feel as if you guys deserve somewhat of a proper explanation as to what's going on. I don't want everything to be ambiguous like it was with Meat Shutdown. I didn't want the similarities and accusations to be tied together and things like that, because at the end of the day, it really is just a big shame what's happened here. If this isn't enough proof with, having someone in the video with a face and actually speaking to you this time instead of just spooky cryptic videos, I've actually prepared some things. Here is the light bar from Wheels, if you remember that, the blue lighting in the background. That was done with this and then edited in post. And then this should be a dead giveaway. Here is the clock from Wheels as well. That is the exact clock. I don't think you're going to find another one like it, considering it's from my house. And yeah, I just have to try and sum this stuff up for you guys because, believe it or not, there are people that are stupid enough to believe that even after all of this, that this is still part of some ruse or something like that. That's that. Anything else I want to say? I'm not happy with the outcome. That's just the way it is. Will we continue to produce videos in the future? Yes, but we're not going to be working together this time. We'll be doing things solo. And if we are working solo, you probably won't know it's us making the videos, let's put it like that. There are a couple things that I want to address before I go, which is, one, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, honestly. It's really interesting to see how a medium like this can inspire and speculate so much talk between a small group of people. I understand we don't have the biggest following in the world, but every single one of those comments, I would wake up excited every day to read those and actually interact with you guys, which was, it's different when I say interact, because interacting, I mean interacting through videos. The whole aim with this was to let you guys sculpt the story. Yeah, I just want to say cheers. Thanks for watching the videos and thanks for being part of the Caring project, I guess. This thing never really started out as a project, it's just sort of turned out to be one. There are a couple people I want to give a special thank to in particular. These people are not affiliated with us, but I feel as if the input and effort they've put into our videos have really helped structure us as the channel and the character that we have built. Those two people are Affables and Ualo. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce your names properly. They look a bit funny. But every time we would post a video, Affables was there from the very beginning, trying to decode or sort of figure out what sort of message we had. And Ualo eventually joined in too, and I've never seen dedication like that from two people that were involved in these videos. So if you're watching, I want to say thanks for being involved and just, being interested in something that we did. that's the main important thing, which was you were genuinely interested. I mean, Affable wrote a fucking blog about some of the things we put in our videos. How cool is that? So thanks guys. We felt like the videos would resonate well with you guys because we tried to be honest with ourselves and with you when we produced them. Say for example, using things like emotions and bad things that have happened to us in our videos for inspiration, we felt because that's the most honest approach, perhaps that would resonate well with other people. Sometimes it was the case, sometimes it wasn't more so. But you know, that was one of the interesting things that we found with Caring, is that by letting the audience structure the story itself, we could only sort of do so much as to allowing the story to evolve by itself. Easy way to put it is by saying, if you take for example priming, that's a really weird title to give a video at the start, you know, priming. What is this person priming? What are they doing? Well, to be perfectly honest, we didn't have a sudden clue what we were doing at the beginning. We just thought, oh look at this, here's some grungy basement, you know, it looks spooky on camera, let's do this. When you start putting more and more substance behind it and you let people talk and explore the ideas they have behind the videos, the story almost ends up writing itself. Which is, I always thought that's one of the coolest things about the channel, is that it was sort of like a metastasizing story that built itself out of itself. All me and Derek did, we were just there to put some pictures over it. I always found it interesting seeing how people interpret our work, because as I said, the story builds itself out of itself. Everything is still open to interpretation. It's like that classic thing in art, art is what you make it. It is your opinion of that said given thing. So for example, Wheels, I put a lot of thought behind. To me, Wheels, I actually wrote this out on my phone. Okay, so here's the draft. So let me explain it. First let's look at what significance the numbers have. The video cuts when the second hand gets to 12. Why? 12 is the only number or time that represents the beginning and the end of something. 12 being the start of something new and happy for Caring, i.e. a new emotional state, or the end of something dark, depressing, etc. Why do we use a clock? Well, simple as clocks count. Clocks count down to the start or the end of a new emotional state. Time ticking away, it's drawing these things closer. Why the light? Yellow and blue, serenity and sadness. If you don't know what I'm talking about with coloured light, from an editing and video standpoint, using different colours of light represents a different emotional state. I thought naming the video Wheels would be a dead giveaway, considering some of the people that have been involved in the videos, and especially in the comment section, have really been critical as to what we've made. Why the light montage at the end of it? You know, greens, sort of light blues, yellows and orange, acceptance, trust, interest. This is the start of something beautiful for Caring, or is it something horrible? Each colour can interpret something different, meaning that on some colour wheels, red can represent something like love or lust, and then on another colour wheel, red can represent something like anger or hatred or something like that. Like I said before, it sounds very cryptic, that's because it is, but that's because how you choose to interpret it. All in all, Wheels, the entire video, it was a metaphor for shifting space and time. It was a checkpoint, if you like. We both had these ideas, which were the videos for Caring, some would be in a dream state and some would be in the real world. It was up to you guys to make that distinction. That's really all I want to say. We always wanted to break the fourth wall with Caring, which is something we did with Contrition. There was another draft behind that, which was never posted, but I feel as if you guys would want to see it and you deserve to see it. The final idea we had is that we felt as if the story behind Caring all boiled down to someone that was miserable and they had lost their mother. This idea was discussed in the comments a lot and we really like the sound of this. So what you're about to see is a video that's called Talk. We wanted Caring to speak to you guys, but at the same time wanted to stick to that Caring vibe, as could Caring be talking to themselves or someone else. The whole idea behind it was Caring in the video is actually speaking to their mother, but the way it was interpreted is talking to themselves and they're talking to you as well. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm sorry Caring's no more. I hope I can do something like this again in the future. Yeah, thanks for watching guys.